Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy KAIO and I'm back again this time to give you another One Piece video, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys my review of One Piece chapter 1005. In my predictions video I did say that I wanted to weigh up two options here because we don't know what Oda's going to do. We had the battle with Kaido, we got the hybrid form, didn't exactly see what it's capable of just yet, and then we switched to the rest of the Straw Hats. Not saying that he switched back, but you never know, he could have done that. But I've got a feeling after seeing what we saw in today's chapter, there's a possibility he might actually do that. So don't really want to rule that out, but I will talk about that a lot more in my predictions and what I think Oda will do and what I would actually like to see from the next chapter. Anyways, so there were a few things that I did predict and they did come true, like we're getting Robin's one-on-one. Not that the fight's officially, happened yet or started, but it's getting there. We know it's going to happen. Brook, he's also there. Do I see, a duo going up against Black Maria? Possibly. I'll dabble into that a little bit more in just a second. But also, I did say I wanted to see Tama, Nami and Usopp just continuing what they were doing. And, by the time we get to this chapter, maybe we get like a little commentary from CP0 or, I don't know, someone else saying the amount of people that have actually just switched sides. So, like, they're going against Kaido. But we're not actually getting that. But it doesn't matter. But it kind of looks like they are still doing it. Oda just didn't really show it. And then you got Sanji finally managing to break free. And do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt like Sanji in this chapter. Just a little bit, but I will explain that like a bit more towards the end. I'll save the juicy stuff till later. But it was nice to see Sanji break free, and he is now going off to the Akazaya 9. And it's going to be interesting to see his reaction when he gets in that room, if they're all still in the room, but if they're all, being looked after by, I'm guessing, Toki or Hiyori, depending on how he's going to react to that. And if it's definitely Hiyori or Toki, because we don't know if she managed to survive for those like 20 years or if she, pulled herself 20 years into the future if she still looks the same. Depending on who it is, Sanji's then going to be like, oh my god, like if it's Hiyori, he's going to go mad. Or if it's Toki, depending on the outcome, could have the same sort of a similar reaction where he's just going to have love hearts and bleeding noses. But, you know what, that's just Sanji. And the other thing that we got in this chapter as well is the battle between Frankie and Sasaki is still ongoing, and I'm so happy that Oda's keeping that going. I really, really am, because you know what? It feels like it's just been forever since we've just got like every single Straw Hat just going off, doing like their own, like, their battles. And I do feel like Ulti and Page 1 will eventually catch up to Nami and Usopp, and they're going to have no choice but to actually fight them. So this is going great. This is going so well. And, I'm happy. I was really happy with this chapter today. It was, mainly centered around Nico Robin. And it's just the way that she portrays herself and, delivers everything towards Black Maria, where you kind of feel like, yes, we're finally getting Robin, and she's going to go, release her inner demon, like, because it just emerges. But I'll crack onto the Nico Robin stuff in just a little bit. But you know what? I know it's only very small between Frankie and Sasaki, but I want to see more of that. I really, really do, because that could actually be a really good battle to see what Frankie's capable of now, comparing to, like back on Dressrosa when he fought Senor Pink, or back on Punk Hazard against, Baby Five and Buffalo, and, Fishman Islands. I'm hoping there's been a lot more changes, because we haven't seen them in a while in our time, but obviously in the One Piece time, things could have, happened, and Frankie could have, improved a lot of things. So yeah, I want to see a lot more stuff from Frankie. I feel like Oda's going to showcase a lot more stuff. I want to see the same for a lot of people that we didn't see during the Whole Cake Island period, or the Reverie period as well, but even though the Straw Hats weren't really in that. But I just want to see a lot more stuff. And I think that with Robin, we're going to get a lot more stuff. And so, without further ado, let's actually talk about Nico Robin. So Nico Robin finally emerges. We see the shoe, the beautiful leg that she has, and she spanks, yes, she spanks Black Maria round the face. I would have originally thought that would have said slapped, personally, but if you want to go with spanked, by all means. Maybe the guy's got a little bit of an interest in Robin, the guy who translated it, and he's probably thinking about spanking and decided to put a spank in there instead of a slap. I can't disagree with the guy, because if I was in that boat, I'd be doing the same thing if it was Nami, Robin. Well, no issues with him putting spank down instead of slap. Anyway, going back to the original point before I go way off into talking about Robin and some things. Anyway, so it seems like with this battle that we're going to get, I want to know if it's going to be Robin and Brook, or if it's just going to be Robin versus Black Maria. But the way it's looking right now, it looks like it's just going to solely be a one-on-one battle, which I am fine with. Because even though Brook had cut down all the webs, Sanji managed to get away, what is Brook going to do? Is he going to help Robin when she may possibly need it? Because we don't know how powerful Black Maria could actually be and what she's capable of, but obviously we're going to find out. Or is he going to sort of keep an eye on the crowd? So he's going to be like crowd control. So any of, you know, Black Maria's servants, and even if the dudes get up as well, I mean, Sanji's kicked the crap out of them, but they could still get up. So when you look at it this way, I feel like Brook's going to be on crowd control. And I'd be fine with that, but I kind of feel like Brook is going to get another battle. I feel like he's due a big battle. Of course, you know, with Whole Cake Island, he took on Big Mum. Didn't go so well, but he did what he needed to do, and he became MVP of that arc for me. He was my MVP. Could he potentially have another MVP arc? Possibly. But I doubt it, because he seems to be playing more of the support role right now, rather than sort of like a major role. But you can't rule it out. You really can't rule it out on what Oda's going to be doing with this, because we have a lot of things going on. I think that the way that Oda's setting this out as well, especially seeing Marco and King, I'm so glad about that. I did say that in my last review. I wonder who King's fighting. I'm guaranteeing it's still Marco, and it is. And it's going pretty well. It's going well. I can see that Marco's actually holding... I'm not saying Marco couldn't hold himself against King, because he was with Whitebeard for quite a while. Do you know what? I'm happy. As long as we get to see a little bit more of that, I'm cool. But I feel like eventually, yeah, everything's going to go to plan. I don't see this raid failing. Someone did actually ask me in my predictions video, so if you are watching this video right now, do I think the raid will fail? No, I don't. Even if it did fail, like the initial raid, I still think the outcome will be the victory of the Straw Hats, personally. Like, a lot of things can go wrong. You've seen it in loads of like movies, and like some things can fail, but I still see them winning. So anyway, going back to Robin, the final parts that I do want to touch on as well is where she actually says in a nutshell that if you mess with my friends and you put them under like any harm where, you know, you're gonna like kill them or anything like that, then the demon emerges from me. And it's good. It's good that Robin is getting this time to shine. I'm so happy that she's getting this, because she thoroughly deserves it. She really, really does, because everyone that I've seen, like I was taking little butchers on Twitter after reading the chapter and sort of just giving it a, you know, a little bit for everyone to put their thoughts. But everyone was really happy for Robin. Everyone wants this for Robin. I feel like it's one of those things where, you know what? Even though we love Robin for who she is and what she does, she needs this. Not saying she really needs it, it's like the be-all and end of that she needs a battle. But come on, you know, just give us this battle. And I'm so glad that Oda's going to. Please don't off-screen it. But the way he's setting this up with Black Maria at the end, we'll talk about that. But the way Black Maria at the end, where she's got her back, it's like she's getting ready for that battle. I'm actually really, really happy for Robin in general, and just the way she delivered herself in front of Black Maria, not showing any sort of like hesitance. Like, she's confident, she's getting ready to, you know, spank, she's getting ready to slap, she's just ready to get handsy. Anyway, so this leads up to the bits where I was really sort of taken back. Like, literally I was like, Jesus. So the first part being, I felt just like Sanji when Robin actually winked at Sanji when she I'm not going to do a wink because it'll look weird me doing it. So just imagine Robin doing the wink from the chapter. I felt like Sanji. I was like, man, Robin is just, she's different. Oh my God. I don't know what it was about that wink, but there was just something about it. Really, really was. I was like, damn. Like, I can see why she's a lot of people's #1 waifu. I really, really can. She's great. She's great. But it didn't just stop there either. Even though there was a great line as well saying, you know, sort of like, thank you for believing in me and sort of, you know, all that. And Sanji was like, yeah, it's all good. But then going a bit further on, Yamato. This is where I'm like, okay, Oda's done it again. A lot of people on Kaido's side know exactly where Shinobu, Momonosuke and Yamato are, because there's a little like mechanical rat thing that delivers messages to all the Marys and that. And so literally a few seconds later, they're banging on the door trying to, you know, get in. And then Yamato, my eyes went big, everything, and my mouth dropped. It was like the scene from The Mask. But she's literally opened up her top, and then she's like, Momo, drop in. Why is it always Momo? He's so lucky, isn't he? Like, you remember early on when he was bathing with Robin and he's being all like, oh, I love this, because he knows what he was doing, a little pervert. Then he does the same thing to Nami, like literally seconds later, jumping into like her arms, and they don't even realise it. Obviously, they're not going to sort of say like anything about it, and like they don't really care because they think he's just being adorable. And you know he's getting it again. Oh, bloody hell, Momonosuke. What's he going to be like when he's an adult? Seriously, is he going to have all these women flocking around him or something? Because I'm just thinking, oh my God. Just, wow, Momonosuke, so lucky. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It had to be him, didn't it? Well, of course it was going to be him, so Oda's doing it again. Yeah. Anyway, so that was a great scene as well. So Momonosuke is now all hidden. and so they break out, and hopefully we'll get some more stuff on them in the next chapter, see what they're up to. But I feel like the primary focus of the next chapter is most likely going to be Robin versus Black Maria. And now, talking about Black Maria, right at the end, they say it comes in threes, and it came in threes. Robin with the wink, then we had Yamato doing the whole, you know, sort of kind of half reveal, and then you had the same thing with Black Maria. She's taken her top off and her hair's covering things. I'm just sitting there like, I'm trying to concentrate on reading it. I did read it, but I'm thinking, oh my god, Oda, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Black Maria looks badass, even though she's removed the top, and it's, you know, like I think a lot of people are actually gonna be enjoying that. But I'm looking forward to this fight. And what I noticed as well, the main thing obviously taking the top off is like the tattoo she's got on her back. I will have to look up what that means. Yeah, overall guys, very, very good chapter. I really, really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what Oda's got in store for the next chapter. So with that being said guys, I'm gonna leave it there. If you like this video, smash this video with a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, as you see by this box. A lot of people are not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe because it helps me out, and if you're gonna watch me, you might as well just click the subscribe button. And also make sure to hit the notification bell so you guys never ever miss a post, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Until then, see ya.